Hello guys, this is Glenn from Sydney CBD Repair Center, and today we have an Oppo A73 that is in dire need of a new display. It's charging, but it's not working. So this A73 from Oppo is kind of an entry level or a mid-range smartphone, and right here you don't expect adhesives, you expect some clips, which is kind of easy to remove. Right here you don't have to put a lot of effort on it, and then it's off from the back cover. So most of the components are attached to the front display. So with the clips, you can't really expect a waterproof smartphone, so this one is not rated to anything. And then we're gonna replace it with something more decent, a brand new screen. So at this stage, we can still test it before we fully disassemble the whole thing, if it works or not. So we're gonna push it in. This is the replacement display. We're gonna reinstall back the battery and then try to turn it on. And it's working. And we're gonna remove the plastic cover on this brand new screen just to see that the color is pretty good. It's working. And it's also charging. There you go. So this is a good sign. We're going to proceed now to our full disassembly. And the touchscreen is also working. That's a good sign. So right here we're going to remove everything. First off, the battery. Good thing about Oppo is they have really big battery capacity. They have very good battery life, so if you want something cheap and reliable, you can just get an Oppo. But the problem is here, you can see that the display is kind of really tricky to remove. You have to be very careful. David is now wearing his gloves, and then the prep for the new screen is on the way. So this is the longest, I think, time-consuming part of this repair. Since the screen is pretty shattered, we need to ensure that the shards of glass are all removed and the corners are all fixed, because sometimes the chassis can be bent. These aluminum chassis can be susceptible to bending, and as you can see, David has done a good job cleaning it up. So this is the replacement display. We're just gonna cover up the board with heat resistant tape and then put some brand new adhesive to it and then install the new screen. So if you have an Oppo or Samsung or iPhones that is in need of a screen replacement, you can just head on to Sydney CBD Repair Center. We will be happy to accommodate you. We will see if we have some parts for your smartphone. You can also replace batteries, charging ports, back covers, camera glass, all sorts of stuff. David is also repairing some smartwatches, Apple Watches in the shop. So if you have some problem with your personal device, just give us a message over Facebook or visit us. Right now, we're just gonna install these retaining clips, and then we're gonna be installing the cable for the fingerprint scanner for the back glass. It's kind of neat, but you have to be very careful not to yank it out, because the same problem that's gonna be haunting you is a broken fingerprint scanner cable, so you don't want that. So this is kind of good. We replaced it with the same color this time, white display. But sometimes if the customer is not that picky, we can just install any color in here. It's just cosmetic, static difference, but the operation of the smartphone remains the same. Right here, we're gonna clean up the gunk on the excess glue. Just gonna clean this up, the screen. And this is gonna be ready for the customer. The rubber bands are here for the curing of the glue. We're just gonna install it temporarily, and then here we're gonna test it if it's charging. We're using micro USB cable still, because it's an entry-level device. No problem there. And it's fixed. Thanks for joining, guys. Till next time. Cheers.
If you want your smartphone fixed for a very reasonable price, you may contact Sydney CBD Repair Center. We also provide mail-in repair services for customers outside of Australia or Sydney. Just message us so we can arrange the shipping of your device.